Greetings, fellow travelers through time and history. Today we embark on an extraordinary journey to one of the most transformative periods in ancient China. Prepare to journey back to the 3rd century BC, a time of great upheaval and monumental change. We are headed to ancient China, to the Qin Dynasty, a dynasty that, despite its brief existence, reshaped the course of Chinese history forever. The Qin Dynasty was short-lived, lasting only from 221 to 206 BC, but it left a lasting mark on China that can still be felt today. The Qin Dynasty emerged after centuries of division and warfare, a period known as the Warring States period. This era, spanning from 475 to 221 BC, was marked by relentless conflict as 7 major states battled for supremacy. During this time, the states of Qi, Chu, Yan, Han, Zhao, Wei, and Qin vied for control, each employing unique strategies and innovations in warfare. The Qin state, located in the west, would eventually emerge victorious, unifying China for the first time in its history. The Qin's success was due to several factors, including their advanced military strategies and innovations. They had a strong military, well-trained and equipped with the latest weaponry and tactics. They also had an efficient bureaucracy, which allowed them to effectively govern and mobilize resources across their expanding territory. And they had ambitious rulers who desired to conquer and unify the warring states under one banner. Among them, one name stands above all: Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China, whose vision and determination forged a new era. Qin Shi Huang's reign saw the construction of monumental projects like the Great Wall and the Terracotta Army, symbols of his power and legacy. He also implemented sweeping reforms, standardizing weights, measures, and even the written script, laying the foundation for a unified Chinese culture. Despite his achievements, Qin Shi Huang's rule was also marked by harsh measures and strict legalism, which eventually led to unrest and rebellion. After his death, the dynasty quickly fell apart, but the legacy of the Qin dynasty endured, influencing the future of China for centuries to come. Today, we remember the Qin dynasty as a pivotal chapter in China's long and storied history, a momentous era that shaped the nation we know today. The Qin state was not always dominant. It began as a small state on the western fringes of China. It faced constant threats from its neighbors. Over time, the Qin adopted innovative tactics. They also implemented effective reforms. This allowed them to grow stronger. One key to Qin's rise was its embrace of legalism. Legalism was a philosophy that emphasized strict laws and harsh punishments. This philosophy helped create a disciplined and obedient populace. The Qin also benefited from capable rulers. These rulers expanded the state's territory. They also improved its infrastructure. They laid the foundation for Qin Shi Huang's eventual triumph. In 246 BC, a 13-year-old boy named Yingjun ascended the throne of Qin. He would later become known as Qin Shi Huang, meaning first emperor of Qin. Qin Shi Huang was a ruthless and ambitious ruler. He was determined to conquer all of China. Qin Shi Huang continued his predecessors' policies of military expansion and consolidation of power. He ruthlessly crushed his enemies, both on the battlefield and through intrigue. Qin Shi Huang's reign marked the beginning of a new era in Chinese history. He was a pivotal figure in the transition from a fragmented collection of warring states to a unified empire under a single ruler. In 221 BC, at the age of 38, Qin Shi Huang achieved his lifelong ambition. He was a visionary leader, determined to bring an end to the chaos that had plagued China for centuries. He conquered the last of his rivals and unified China under his rule. This monumental achievement was not just a military victory, but a significant step towards creating a cohesive and centralized state. This event marked the end of the Warring States period, a time characterized by constant warfare and political instability. The unification brought a sense of order and stability that had been missing for generations. It also marked the beginning of the Qin Dynasty, a new era in Chinese history. The Qin Dynasty introduced significant reforms in governance, economy, and culture, laying the groundwork for future dynasties. To solidify his rule and defend his newly unified empire, Qin Shi Huang embarked on a series of ambitious projects. These projects were designed to strengthen the empire's infrastructure and ensure its longevity. One of these projects was the construction of the Great Wall. This massive undertaking was aimed at protecting the empire from northern invaders and symbolizing the strength and unity of the newly formed state. The Great Wall was not a single structure built all at once. It evolved over time, with various sections being constructed, connected, and reinforced as needed. It was a series of fortifications that were connected and extended over time. Each section of the wall served a specific purpose, whether it was to guard against invasions or to control trade routes. The Qin Dynasty played a crucial role in laying the foundation for this iconic symbol of China. The Great Wall stands today as a testament to the vision and determination of Qin Shi Huang and his efforts to unify and protect his empire. It remains one of the most enduring symbols of Chinese civilization and ingenuity. Section 5. The Terracotta Army, Guardians of Eternity. Qin Shi Huang was obsessed with immortality. He sought the elixir of life. He wanted to rule forever. As part of his preparations for the afterlife, he commissioned the creation of a vast army of terracotta soldiers. The Terracotta Army is one of the most extraordinary archaeological discoveries of all time. Thousands of life-size terracotta soldiers, each with unique features, stand guard over Qin Shi Huang's tomb. The Terracotta Army is a testament to the Qin Dynasty's power and sophistication. It is a reminder of the grandeur and ambition that characterized Qin Shi Huang's reign. Section 6. Centralization, standardization, and legalism, pillars of Qin rule. To govern his vast empire effectively, Qin Shi Huang implemented a series of policies designed to centralize power and standardize various aspects of Chinese society. He divided the empire into 36 commanderies, each headed by appointed officials. Qin Shi Huang standardized weights and measures, currency, and even the written script. These measures facilitated trade, communication, and administration across the empire. Legalism, with its emphasis on strict laws, harsh punishments, and unquestioning obedience to the state, remained the guiding philosophy of Qin rule. Section 7. The Seeds of Discontent, Qin's Decline. Despite its achievements, the Qin dynasty was short-lived. Qin Shi Huang's reign, though marked by impressive accomplishments, was also characterized by tyranny and brutality. His ambitious projects, while impressive, came at a high cost. The construction of the Great Wall and the Terracotta Army required massive amounts of labor and resources. This placed a heavy burden on the populace. Resentment towards Qin rule grew. Qin Shi Huang's intolerance of dissent and his suppression of Confucianism, a philosophy that emphasized ethics and morality, alienated many scholars and officials. Section 8. The legacy of Qin, a mixed tapestry. Qin Shi Huang died in 210 BC. His death triggered a power struggle. Rebellions erupted across the empire. The Qin dynasty, weakened by internal strife and widespread discontent, collapsed just a few years later. Despite its short duration, the Qin dynasty left an indelible mark on Chinese history. Its legacy is a complex one, marked by both remarkable achievements and tyrannical excesses. The Qin dynasty unified China, ending centuries of division and warfare. It laid the foundation for a unified Chinese state that would endure for millennia. It also left behind iconic symbols of Chinese civilization, such as the Great Wall and the Terracotta Army. Section 9. Conclusion. Qins. Enduring impact on China and the world. The Qin dynasty's reign was a pivotal period in Chinese history. Emerging from the chaos of the Warring States period, the Qin dynasty managed to unify China for the first time in its long history. It marked the transition from a fragmented collection of warring states to a unified empire. This unification was not just a political achievement, but also a cultural and social transformation. The dynasty's legacy continues to shape China today. The Great Wall, one of the most iconic symbols of China, was significantly expanded during the Qin era to protect against northern invaders. The Qin dynasty's emphasis on centralization, standardization, and a strong central government influenced subsequent dynasties. They introduced a uniform system of weights and measures, standardized the Chinese script, and even standardized the width of cart axles to ensure consistency across the empire. Its achievements in infrastructure, such as the Great Wall and a unified road system, facilitated trade and communication. These roads not only allowed for the movement of armies, but also enabled the exchange of goods, ideas, and culture across vast distances. The Qin Dynasty's story is a reminder that even the most powerful empires can be brought down by internal strife and the discontent of their people. The harsh legalist policies and heavy taxation led to widespread dissatisfaction and ultimately rebellion. It is a tale of ambition, innovation, tyranny, and ultimately the fall of a dynasty that burned bright but briefly. The Qin dynasty's rapid rise and fall serve as a powerful lesson in the importance of balancing power with compassion and governance with humanity. Despite its short reign, the Qin dynasty's impact on China and the world is undeniable, leaving a legacy that continues to be studied and admired to this day.